Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Crypto Lark here. Today, what I wanted to do was a tutorial for how to use an exchange. I've got a lot of emails and questions and comments about, Lark, I just can't figure it out. What's going on? The exchanges seem like a scary place. The exchanges are a great place. They're really easy to use once you get the hang of it. So this is just a little tutorial video for anyone who's not 100% up on how to do it over on the exchanges, so you can get familiar with just what to do. Before we get into that, quick shout out to everybody who's hitting that like button, and of course everybody who has been subscribing to the channel. You guys can always follow me along on steemit.com as well. And of course, not professional financial advice, guys, just a dude talking about cryptocurrencies. Let's check it out. So, you've signed up to your exchange of preference. Today we're talking about Binance. I like Binance a lot. They've got a lot of great things going on over at Binance. If you're not signed up to Binance yet, link's just down below. Go ahead and hit that up. You can come over here and get signed up on Binance. But there's so many exchanges out there. Choose the one of your liking. Bittrex, hit BTC. So many on the way. It's hard to even keep track of all the exchanges. But Binance has been listing a lot of new and exciting coins recently and doing a lot of work to really get themselves out there and promote their exchange. That being said, let's go through it step by step. So, you've signed up for Binance. Now what do? You come over here, you see all this stuff going on, it all seems so exciting. What do I do? What do I do? Well, there is a lot to be done. First thing is first though, you need to deposit some money. Now, they have Bitcoin and Ethereum trading pairs, as well as some trading pairs with BNB. You can see here we have our Bitcoin markets. So these are all the coins that you can trade Bitcoin against. Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin, Ethereum and Bitcoin, Bitcoin Gold and Bitcoin, and on down the list. They've got the most pairings for Bitcoin, of course. The BNB markets. So this is the Binance coin. So for Binance coin, the market's a bit smaller, but still a decent amount of pairings. And the Ethereum market, of course, is also very big on the different pairings that you can get over here as well. Now, if you want to see what coins are the most popular, you can hit the 24-hour change button. So you can see Bitcoin Gold has gone up by 155%, Bitcoin Cash up by 120%, Ethereum Classic up by 50%. And of course, you can see the biggest losers, Modem and Vibrate, although not big losses for the crypto space, only down 12%. You can see the 24-hour high prices, 24-hour low prices, and of course what has been doing the biggest volume. Bitcoin Cash, of course, winning by far in the volume game in the past 24 hours over here on Binance. You can of course have a look at the latest prices and of course pairings A to Z or Z to A, however you prefer to look at it. And of course you can always do USD Tether as well. However, it's very, very limited to Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, BNB, and Ethereum. So those are all the pairings you can look at. You can also make some favorites for yourself if you want to do that. For example, I can do ARK and BTC, add that to my favorites, and ta-da! Now it's in my favorites, so I can just come over here and see which coins I hold. I don't need to look at all of them, so I can just see which ones are my favorite coins to come and check out over here. I like to browse around the markets. I don't have any favorites, but if it helps you, it's a great tool to use. Now, we've got our Bitcoin deposited. Now we're going to go buy some coins. So there's a lot of different coins to look at. It's a pretty intimidating box of information when you first look at it. You got the sell orders, you got the buy orders, you have the trade history. So these are all the recent trades that have been happening for IOTA to Bitcoin. But we're not going to be buying any IOTA. We're going to come over here and scroll through the list. This is just the Bitcoin market. Remember, there are other markets. We don't want to buy any IOTA. We want to buy some power. We're going to go over and buy a little bit of Power Ledger. So I've come over here, I've clicked on it. I'm going over to the Power Ledger markets. Again, we can see the recent trades here. Candlesticks here are showing you the ups and downs of the markets. The reds mean a fall in price. The greens mean a rise in price. You can, of course, have a look at the depth of the market as well. This is the total buy and sell orders and how much they are in for. Now, you have two kinds of buying that you can do. You can do a market order, which is the simplest one. This is the best market price at the moment. So I can come over here and let's go 100%. I can get 72 power at the best market price at the moment. Now I've got some power on here. Let's say I wanted to sell that. Let's say I sell 25% of my power. There we go, and I'll get the best market price for that. And all you have to do is click sell or buy, and it will take care of that for you. Now a limit order, still pretty simple, but not as simple as a market order. A limit order is when you set the price that you want to get it at. And this is where this box comes in handy. You kind of can look here and know, for example, the depth of the market. What are the sell orders like? Where is it going to go? Are the next 10 sell orders really low and then it's going to go up? So these are things you can be looking at. You can of course also be following along on the candlesticks. You can look here and think, I think it's going to go down a bit more. I don't want to buy it at the current price. I think I can get it for a little bit cheaper. And so you can look here, you can see, well, people are trying to buy it now for 2,484 Satoshis and it's being sold for 2,546 Satoshis. You know what? I'm going to put in a buy order here. I'm going to try and get it for 2,200 Satoshis. And I'm going to put 100% of my Bitcoin into that and look, I'll get 82. Now that's not definitive. The market might go back up and your buy order might sit there for quite a while. The market order is the simple one. You come in, you buy it, you're done. No more thinking about it. The limit orders, a little more thinking's involved, a little more waiting is involved, quite potentially. So that is something to keep in mind if you do want to come over here and be checking that out. You can use some of these tools here, but we'll cover these tools in a different video in a different day. I'm just giving you the real basics of how to come over here and simply use the exchange. Now, let's go ahead and just do a quick market order to go ahead and buy these here. So we've got 100%. It's going to be 71 power. We're going to go ahead and buy those real quick. Insufficient balance. Oh no. Let's make that for 70. You'll get that sometime where the price is just a little bit above. It changes so quickly over here. So I've just bought 70 power. And I have paid for that fee, because it's a 0.1% fee on every trade you make. I've paid for that fee using BNB. So I've bought some Binance tokens, and that actually reduces your fee from 0.1% to 0.05%, which is super low for fees. A lot of exchanges charge 0.2%. So that's way less than many of the exchanges are charging. If you want to do that, you have to buy yourself some BNB first. So you have to go to the exchange, put your Bitcoin in, go over to the Bitcoin BNB pairing. Remember how to do that. We do that back on any of these pages here. So we can go just here, BNB BTC. We can get there by clicking up here on Binance as well. We can just go over here though real quick. So you can come here and buy yourself some BNB. Now, once you have your Binance tokens, you'll just need to set it. So come over here and set and click that to on, and you'll get a 50% discount on your fees, which is fantastic. Now, if you want to see what tokens you're holding, what coins you have, you can come over here and have a little look at your wallet and click the hide zero balances button. That will give you all the coins which you currently have in your wallet. So you can see, of course, we've got some Power Ledger here and some Bitcoin and all these fun things. Let's say, for example, though, you know what? I don't want to have so much Power Ledger. I want to buy some IOTA, but now I have a problem. Remember, I have just spent my Bitcoin to buy some Power Ledger. What am I going to do now? Well, you just go through the process again. You sell a little bit of your Power Ledger, preferably at a profit, and you go and get yourself some Bitcoin. From the Bitcoin, you can go and get yourself some IOTA. It's all about the pairings. There is no Power Ledger IOTA trading pair listed on the site. All the trading pairs are either in Binance tokens, Bitcoin, or Ethereum. Those are your trading mediums. So if you want to go from Bitquents to Verge, you have to do it through Bitcoin. Right? If you want to go from Substratum to Sonum, you have to do it through Ethereum, for example. You always have to have one of these key cryptos as you're moving back and forth space. Look, there's a lot of fun reasons to get involved over here on Binance as well. Currently, they have a 0 trading fee promotional period for the BNB market. So remember, the BNB market is a lot smaller. There's not as many coins listed over on the BNB market. You can have a look at it right here. But you can be getting 0 trading fees for your Bitcoin Cash at the moment, guys. And of course, for your Power, your Walton coin, your VeChain, all the other exciting coins that are getting listed over here. And Binance is doing a lot of great work as well, getting the community involved and doing really cool promotions. So they do have a coin of the month every month where you can come and vote on what coin you would like to see listed next. Zcoin won the last competition. And they regularly do promotions with the different coin companies where they do airdrops, for example. Here, for example, we have a Loop Ring airdrop for Loop Ring holders. The top 2,500 traders holding the highest balance of Loop Ring will each receive an airdrop of 20 Loop Ring. Great. If you've simply done an exchange, you only have to have one transaction and be holding 0.003 Bitcoin. Over on the exchange, you're going to get 500 Tron tokens just for having an account, just for participating. So it's a great exchange, but like I said, there's so many other exchanges. And actually, Binance is fairly simple for an exchange. Other exchanges, for example, Bitfinex, offers margin trading. So that's the ability to to get money from other people, to loan money to other people. Other exchanges have more complicated and advanced trading tools, stop limit orders and things like this. Binance is a little more simple. It's a good exchange to get started off on. I hope this has been a useful video for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions about how exchanges work or any of that, put it in the comment section down below. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time, guys.